All right, it is 6:33, and Donna's recuperating, so hopefully she'll be back on Monday. Yeah. All right. A slow hand. I need somebody with an easy touch. I was talking about slow hands. Henry, you want to thank our sponsors here? We got plenty of them, right? Hello? You want me to turn the mic on? Yeah. Huh? What? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I didn't do anything wrong. You still cut me off.
It was totally not by purpose.
Yeah. Well, yes, it is 6:38?
Well, take a look at the clock.
Yes, it is. Okay. And don't be late. If you have to be somewhere by 6:30, I guess you are. But by 7, you still have about 22 minutes to get there. Anyway, I want to thank the sponsors of the David the Morning Show, like Joe Small Engine Repair.
Hi.
At 403 Airport Road in Harvard. More information is available on Facebook, jsmallenginerepair.com, and at 815-943-4700. Sign Crafters.
There's our sign.
I see you're filling in for Marty.
Yeah, Marty done. I guess
he's playing hide and seek.
Well, I think he went to the bathroom.
Yes.
Notice when he leaves, though, he leaves up all of his logos.
Yeah, that's right.
Talk about self-promoting.
In Hebron, Illinois. That's where Sign Crafters is. More information is available on Facebook, signcraftersenterprise.com, and at 815-648-4484. The Sharon Chamber of Commerce in Sharon, Wisconsin. I want to give a shout out to Jessica.
Hey!
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
That's right, yes. And more information is available on Facebook and SharonChamberofCommerce.com. Yeah, we were there just a week ago, last Thursday.
Yeah, all
Good.
people in Sharon are good people.
Yes. And they share and share alike.
Yeah.
Especially if you're named Sharon, you live in Sharon. Boy, you got a great town to be living in.
Yeah.
Or is it called a village, I believe?
Yeah.
Also, in Sharon, Pat's Brew and Q, a barbecue restaurant in Sharon, Wisconsin.
Yummy.
Oh, yeah.
Not too early for barbecue.
Yeah.
You know, when it's really, really good, Phil and I both do the yummy, yummy. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yummy,
Yummy,
yummy, yummy, yummy, yummy.
Reminds me of that Ohio Express song. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy.
I got barbecue in my tummy.
Yeah.
I know, Jim. Don't just... He's leaving at 8.
And I won't be late. For now. Anyway, more information is available on Facebook and at 262-736-2222. Press number 1.
Oh, yeah.
How much time do I have?
30 seconds.
I could get it done. Habitat for Humanity in McHenry County. Located out of McHenry, with locations
23
in
seconds.
Woodstock and McHenry. More information is available on Facebook, Instagram,
18 seconds.
at 815-759-9002. Jim Olsen Collision, Pete's Automotive, 5311 Route 14 in Harvard. More information is available on Facebook, JimOlsenCollision.com, and at 815-943-1685.
You beat
With
it.
seconds to spare.
I tell you, man.
And that's the sponsors for the Dave in the Morning Show. Back to you, Dave.
You're lucky if
they're
that
like,
sponsor don't
did he say
call
my
up.
name? It's like,
Yeah.
like a
Well,
bad
thank God
tape
I'm from
recorder.
New Jersey, and we talk fast out there.
Yeah, that's just normal.
Yes.
Talking about talking fast and not being from Jersey, the one and only Phil Mehop here with the weather. Yes.
So,
Yes.
a new theme song.
Yes.
I'm gonna cheese.
When you got the guy that knows this weather. What is
Oh,
that?
there
This
we
sounds like
go.
Herb Alpert of the Tijuana Brass to me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we got some nice weather here. Nice and cool right now. Only a temperature of 52 out there with mostly sunny skies. A little bit of haze, but it's off in the distance.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, today it'll be a high of 77.
Good God
Bright,
almighty.
sunshiny skies. With a little bit of a north-northeast wind at about 8. Then it's going to be really cool in the morning. Down
Now, when
to
you say really cool,
48,
that's cold.
cool.
That's cold.
Oh, yeah. In the 40s is cold.
Should you wear a jacket, do you think?
No,
Wouldn't hurt.
I would wear a sweater.
No sweater?
And then on your Friday, we'll have a high way up there at 81. Actually, the normal high is 79. So we're a little above it. Then a way down to 56 with bright, sunshiny skies. Then your weekend. Uh-oh. Thunderstorms are coming in on the weekend.
Right.
Yeah, that's because it's going to
Saturday during the day?
Yep.
Oh,
During
great.
the day, it's going to be 86 and down to 60 for your low, and scattered thunderstorms, 70% chance. So there's a good chance you might get hit by lightning even.
Ah.
Been there, done
Yeah.
No, oh, sorry about that. What'd you say, Mikey?
Been there, done that.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, it got charged up.
It was a hole in one just before it hit him.
On Sunday, only 75 because the front will go through. That's what the problem is. The front
Jeez.
goes through and triggers those storms with a few showers then, 50% chance. Currently, it's 52 degrees here in downtown Harvard, Illinois with sunny skies. A little bit chilly, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Back to you, Dave.
All right, thank you, buddy.
It's weird having no
Hey,
music.
it's Jim and James Riley from Catching a Wave. It's the sounds of summer, surf, and good time rock and roll. We'll have interviews, countdowns, special features, and rockin' tunes for the whole hour to help you feel like summer all year long. Tune us in every Thursday night at 6 p.m. and Sunday night at 9 p.m. right here on 101.3 FM WHIW Harvard Broadcasting.
Were you going to say something, Henry?
Well,
Because you did that movement. Like, I know you so well that you get ready to say something.
I have a preview of Jam and James Riley's show
How did I know
tonight.
that?
You'd like to hear? Well, he gave me an exclusive preview.
Doesn't matter whether I want it or not.
Okay. Well, I think you'll like this show.
I doubt
And according to Jamin James Riley, he says, hopefully
I don't like anything.
listen to what he has to say that he sent me. Hopefully your schedule is filling up with family trips, barbecues, pool parties, outdoor concerts, and more. Let Catching a Wave be your soundtrack to your activities.
Smart guy.
To all your activities.
Oh, yeah.
On this hour of the show tonight, you'll hear a track from Brian Setzer album that is celebrating, believe it or not, its 20th anniversary in his Good Times segment.
What?
Beth Riley, who shares an April 10th birthday with Brian. Remember, her birthday is April 10th for next year. Just different years, he says.
Yeah.
Okay. They're not the same age. She has a deep track from the Beach Boys in her Surf's Up Beth's Beach Boys break. Try to say that 5 times fast. And speaking of, he'll also spin.
Spill, huh?
He should spin the wheel of fun. Guess it, that's much better than the wheel of death.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's going to play 3 randomly chosen covers of the Beach Boys by Walter Egan with Lindsey Buckingham, Lisa Mickles, and the Satisfactions. They also drop a coin in the Jam and James jukebox to hear the selection of the week. An 11-year-old Keith Green, arranged and produced by Gary Usher. Plus, he's got some killer rocking tunes by...
There's some killer rocking tunes right here.
Here's a group that maybe you're familiar with. Did you ever hear of Shorty's Swingin' Coconuts? That's the name of the group.
Not really.
Oh, wow.
I think that guy was a lifeguard over at the YMCA. Yeah.
Let's see. Also, Philosurphia, featuring his pal Sis Malakian. The Anderson Council.
Cyst Malakian?
Or Sis Malakian. SYS. How do you pronounce that?
That's your buddy.
Sis or Sis, I'm not sure. The Anderson Council, Paul Johnson, and a group called Now That's What I Call Surf. That's the name of the group. Now it's covering Oasis. Max Hickson, the Lost A-Tunes, the Messer Chups, the Obsidians, the Surfisticats, the Pseudos, and the Surf Cult.
I get stuck on S's.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I see a pattern.
And that's my satisfaction.
Cool.
Simply...
I thought you didn't have no.
Okay. I'm not like the Rolling Stones. Anyway, so there you have it tonight, boy. And that's all in an hour.
Wow.
Gee, somehow he squeezed it in there.
Yeah.
Well, there's no spots. He just does it all.
They must have practiced in a sardine can.
Yes. Anyway, that's tonight at 6 o'clock. So it's a show all about summer. And it's all year long, too.
Wow.
Okay, there you go. Back to you, Dave.
Well, that's awesome, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Marty, what you got going on over there, home by? You got any fishing lined up, or what are you doing, eh?
Went the other night.
Oh.
Did a little
Yeah.
fishing.
What was the total again? Not the real total this time. Okay, don't be mulligan.
I had 7 pounds of fish.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Richie had 3 or 2.
Oh, you skunked them.
Well, not really. He had a bunch of little ones. About a half
They don't
pounder.
count. Yeah, they don't count. Do you have any bluegill?
Currently at the Beardo House of AOI. Angler of the Year totals, I'm leading by about 3 pounds.
Cool. Do you ever eat crappie or
Yeah.
the little fishies? Are they any good?
Yeah, they are.
You know, I've never ate one.
Bluegills.
Really?
The little
It's real
bluegills, I've
good.
never ate one. No,
They're
Bluegills
really
too.
good.
Mike, you would know how to catch a bluegill if it jumped up and bit you.
I used to fish all the time, especially in the ocean.
Well, they don't have bluegill there.
Yeah, they're bait.
And in rivers and...
Yeah.
He caught snakes there.
Yeah. Hey, Henry,
Yes.
tell Legal to knock it off, will you? Somebody give him some gas.
He's advertising?
Yeah, he's trying.
Yeah.
He's pushing this book that his wife wrote.
Oh.
Well, what's the name of it?
What is it? What is he, a promoter or what? Well, evidently, I guess Rita, his wife, who, by the way, is a very nice lady.
We had her on the show.
Yeah, and she never came back.
Yeah.
But she is actually an author of a book. Yeah. So it's called Dragonor.
Yeah, Draconor. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Not bad for me, huh? So I guess it's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. So there you go, Ted. Okay? Knock it off, will you?
Well,
Jeez.
it's on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you happy now, buddy? Huh?
He's being technical.
Go back to sleep, all right? All right.
And we help you feel better.
We actually do, yeah. He's been through a lot, man. Good golly. I didn't know he had parts left. Because every time he goes in, he takes something out. You know, when he says hello, he echoes.
Sometimes they might be putting some more in.
Yeah.
Replacement.
I hope he feels better. You know, we pick on him, but, we only pick on the people we like. He happens to be one of them.
Oh, well, I know.
Well, you're number one target on my buddy. All right. Now here's let me give you an update on the Dave in the Morning official yacht. We took it out of storage. It's been sitting since 2019.
Oh.
So it's
That's 4
actually,
years. Wow.
Yeah. So I had to you have to renew the stickers, you have to renew the plates, and that's without even for the money I'm spending to put the stupid thing in the water. I could go down to that Port Edwards and have a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
With all of us. So anyhow, it's going into the shop in Antioch. So I'll stop by and say hi to Donna. Probably next week, I think the guy said. They're 3 weeks out on repairs, man.
Oh.
Yeah, they got a lot
Yeah,
of
everybody
boat
likes to run
places
into
up there.
stuff in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I'm one of them. So, I'll give you guys an update on it. But we'll have the
Figured out what's wrong with it?
yeah. I think I know what's wrong with it. But the thing is that if you don't really know what you're doing, and me and Jordan is in that, we would rather pay somebody that knows what they're doing instead of blowing the stupid thing up and then not having a motor on it. But the worst thing to do is go rowing by people when you have a motor hanging on the back of the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, what happens is when we run it for a little while, I think it might be the water pump is bad because the overheating alarm goes off.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, so
lower end.
Yeah.
Lower unit.
Either lower or the one. I think that's where it's at, right? Oh, lower. Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm having an issue with my trolling motor, and I don't know if I need a new one or just a battery. Because
just grab one off the guy next to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had Richard with me. I said I could have sent Richard to go get one.
Yeah. There's all kinds of them over at the boatyard.
Yeah. It just it just runs out real quick.
Yeah.
And then it's like. Whir.
Now we got a trolling motor on the front of our boat. It's all electric.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Well, they're not like regular car batteries. They don't always last very long.
Well, I found out something. Is that you do not cross the batteries on that trolling motor. You know why?
Yeah. That trolling motor probably not. But
yeah, we went skipping across the lake like we had a jet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you cross the lines, you get like 36 volts instead of 24 volts or 12 volts. Yeah.
That thing was still spinning like 20 minutes after we shut it off.
But now you can buy a battery that's 36 volts.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if anybody know, it'd be Phil. He's a battery dude.
Lithiums are like the thing, but they're very, very expensive right now.
Yeah. I was looking at your video. I was going down my favorites, and I seen Angling Waters Outdoors, which, by the way, is on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I went over and there you were on our show live, and when you caught that big old fish, man, jumping out of the water. That was that's a classic, my man.
Yeah, buddy.
That is a classic.
We couldn't have planned that any better.
No. And then you're like, you turn the camera just as that sucker comes up and waves at us. It's great. Yeah. That made you a legitimate fisherman, just so you know.
Well,
only thing I see before is that your beard parted going across the water. But that time I actually saw you get a fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that lake so well too, right?
I do. And
does everybody follow you around when you're fishing?
Huh?
Does everybody on the other boats follow you?
Actually, it's all the time.
There's AWO, man. Go over, follow him.
Well, funny thing, we were fishing last year, and there was a tournament going on in the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of looked at each other, and me and my son Andy, and I said, "Well, let's go get our spot. Let's go get a spot and let them guys fish around us if they
right."
We get to the spot, and we start fishing.
Uh-huh.
First fish comes out of the water. Boom! We got 15 boats.
Oh yeah, right there, guys, get them. Yeah. I was at a campground camping one time.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and finish up. I'm sorry, I cut you.
I was just going to say, and it was kind of funny because even the skiers tried to get involved. And,
oh, yeah.
Well, you had to yell at them.
They had their little pocket fishermen. Remember those little propel pocket fishermen?
Yeah, and it was kind of funny because we were watching these guys. This guy trying to ski pulled around, got him. He waved in and out of us and then kind of got in the shoreline, pointed right at us. Now there's like 15 boats in this little spot.
Yeah.
And he's going to try and jet ski through it.
Oh, jeez.
They're trying to ski a.
That's when you hook them. That's when you hook him. When he goes by, you throw that grapple hook. Yeah.
And as I explained to him, you're responsible for your wake, and he went, "No, I'm not." And I go, "Yeah, turn one of these boats over and watch. You'll owe everybody money."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
if you have teeth left.
Right. So after the conversation between us, he decided to go his own separate way.
So you didn't do something bad.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
I
Sometimes
threatened,
you
but I
weirdos get
didn't.
really aggressive.
I threatened to call the conservation and the police and turn his numbers in and do all this other good stuff.
Yeah.
Because he said to me, here we are on one little spot in the lake.
Yeah, and he's right there.
There's
Idiot.
a whole lake behind us.
Guess what? Go ahead and vent, brother. Go ahead.
Leave us alone.
Just vent.
Well, I don't
You
have to.
feel
I
better.
can do whatever I want. No, you can't.
Not in my lake. Did you tell him
Not
it
if
was
you
named
want
after
to
you?
continue to use that boat.
Yeah. Or walk.
Right. But anyway, first, second, and third came all out of that spot. So I guess we had a good spot.
No, yeah. Like I said, where the beds are and everything. And so I figured.
I found out my oldest is afraid of northern pike.
What? Because they have huge
scared of
teeth.
northern
They have
pike.
teeth.
Yeah.
He goes, "Why do I always catch these things? I hate these things. They're gonna bite me."
It's like a blender with a tail.
That's why up north.
So
they
I
carry-
bought him one of those things you stick in the mouth and open it up so you get the lure out. And then I bought him a grip thing so he doesn't have to tie. He's deathly afraid of them.
Get out of here.
It's shocking me.
Well, can I confess something here? I caught a walleye over in one of the channels in Long Lake, and it was like about a 5 to 6 pounder.
Ooh,
So what
that's
happened is I had bait, and I caught a little fish on my bait, and the little fish caught the walleye. So I had bait, walleye, and a little fish.
So you had a snack and a dinner.
Yeah. And so I'm pulling the little fish in, and it's just like, I had my little pocket fisherman out, and all of a sudden this sucker hit him, came up out of the water, and it was on me. I fought that thing for a good 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And so I bring him up to the bank, and I see this thing has teeth like my dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a second, hold on. So I was getting ready to cut the line, but the guy next to me came over, and he said, no, I'll take him. That's the biggest walleye I've ever seen in this channel. And I said, well, come up over here. I gave it to him. Here, take it. Take it out. Give me my rod back.
It
was hanging out the mouth of the
good
fish.
tasting too.
Oh, yeah. That's what I heard.
Walleye, smallmouth. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
delicacies as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
By the way, Angling Waters Outdoors is on it. I'm catching you more and more, buddy. When I get up in Saturday mornings, like I will this week too, I catch your show coming out, getting into the old Dave Mobile.
You and 12,000 other fans.
But that's what I'm saying. You got all kind of people to listen to you. I got 3 listeners. Henry has none.
I don't have.
Depends what
a
show you're talking about.
fan base, but I don't have a small fan base either.
Yeah, no, you do good. I would never because you keep. You know what it is? You're consistent. Henry's all over the road. He's like Henry with music is like a drunk driver. Seriously.
Well, it's variety.
Yeah, I know.
You never
Yes,
know what
that's
you're going
my
to hear.
flag. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Literally, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't.
Baseball bat to the head.
I love it when he doesn't know
Baseball
what he's
bat
got.
to the head.
Yeah, you ever hear Henry on Saturdays when he screws up?
Yeah.
I wait for that.
Sometimes, well, I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to text him, "Hey, can you play this song?"
Yeah.
Actually, it's just part of the show.
Oh yeah.
And nowadays, I can whatever song you want, I could find it in my files.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
I,
but
Or
he
somebody else's file.
or someone else's file.
he calls me up and said, "Don't ask me to play that again."
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, well, the worst thing is that when you request a song and I played it, and I just played it, and then you weren't listening, and then you want me to play it again. And it's,
Right, because he
then
wasn't listening.
yeah.
Then he says, "Well, that song's too old. I can't play that song."
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's right, because I say I do the 50s, and I think you want me to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow from 1939 from The Wizard of Oz.
See?
Well, for
It's all
you,
the variety show.
Yeah.
well, wait for I play that on my annual Oscars show when I play all my movie music.
Yeah.
Gotta wait next year for that.
I can. So you get out there on Wednesday nights, like when Henry's out there, and you're thinking you're going to pick up like an '80s song or something like that, and then all of a sudden you get this.
There we go.
Welcome to the Best of Broadway with Henry Stevens.
Monsieur, sit yourself down and meet the best in caper in town. As for the
Now,
rest,
everything else is like, different songs,
I don't
right?
know what that's from.
look in the books.
That's from La Miserere.
No, you're not saying it right. Les Miserables.
Wow. I think Mike Mike's been listening.
Translated, that's The Miserable.
Yeah, I'm miserable right now with you guys. All right, so...
Well, actually, now that I think of it, I should
here
play
he goes,
some...
here he goes.
Because the 2023 Tony Awards, the 76th Annual Tony Awards, will be held this Sunday.
Really?
At Radio City Music Hall.
What?
Does Tony know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
You got the award.
Better ask him because, he's...
Actually, it's actually named after Antoinette Perry. It's a woman. Antoinette. And they call it Tony for short.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, it's the 76th annual at Radio City Music Hall. Boy, what a venue that is!
Oh, yeah.
If you're ever in New York, you should visit Radio City Music
Not
Hall.
thinking anytime
it's
soon.
too
They
much
went on
pollution.
strike.
Well, not now during.
I heard you
these
can't
days.
find it.
That's right. Anyway, but I should be. No, I'm not going to be playing Broadway music. Well, maybe I will. Well, tune in on Saturday. You'll find out.
Ooh, that was good, man. That's good. All right, anything else, Henry, before I roll out of here, bro?
Oh, you're on a roll?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's Wednesdays at 1.
That's what I heard.
It's too late.
If he's not out of town.
Yeah, and I think Jay might be leaving out of town at the end of the month.
What?
And I think you're going somewhere too sooner.
Vacation.
Yeah. So, don't forget the big wheel races, bed races, and the youth parade all tonight.
That's going to be fun.
And
I'm thinking about stopping
they're
by.
definitely going to get it in.
I want to get my big wheel out.
Well, that's for young children.
I can just see you out there.
Yeah, it's got Harley on the side of it.
You got your big wheel, dude?
Yeah.
There you go.
Was that?
You got your big wheel, dude?
Yeah, I got training wheels, but yeah.
And if, Dave, you really want to be adventurous, you can go to Beaver Creek Golf Course this Saturday at 9 for the
They won't let me
Milk
on
Day.
there. No, that's why No, they'll take the club away and beat me with it.
Yeah.
Especially when I take the prize.
And it is 7 o'clock.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, listen to WHIW,
Get 'em, buddy.
LP, Harvard, Illinois, Harvard Broadcasting.
What do you think about that?
Top of the state, middle of the dial.
Mm-hmm.
We all smile.
Yeah. And Ted says I'll have to tell his son his award show is on this weekend.
Oh.
So I guess there are people like the Tony Awards.
You are?
Yes, there are. Anyway, so lots of great things happening. And